Well, hello, welcome back to what might be the final section of live. We shall see. And still here on the beach in Paignton. Thanks for joining us. You can see that the beach is very, very small now, and we're just about to learn a bit of an inside track here.
Hi everybody, welcome back, and thank you all for checking in once again. And I'm here with Glyn Smith, my old paddling buddy. We used to paddle in this together, didn't we? One design board, but Glyn is here. You do a lot of whitewater paddling. You do some big old challenges, don't you?
Occasionally, yes.
Yeah, periodically, but that's fine, you're still doing them. But what brings you back to this event specifically?
I did this last year, first time doing it, and as much as it's a whole world of pain, it was really good fun. So, really good atmosphere, really nice to see everyone again. We don't talk about the paddling, but yeah, really good to be involved with it.
Yep, and you were just telling me just now we've got an hour and 10 minutes to go. You said one more lap.
I'm doing one more. This will be me just getting up to over 50k. I hurt all over.
Of course.
I've not done that much standing today because I'm a flat water paddler. I'm proud of it, and the sea conditions are awful for me.
Yeah.
So I've just been bimbling around and having a nice time. Well, semi-nice time.
You're not the only one. There's a lot of people who've been paddling around on their knees. A lot of people have found this incredibly difficult this year. And why for you particularly was it that difficult?
I don't paddle on the sea at all. I live as far from the sea as you could possibly get, pretty much. And yeah, this is way out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And it's the course, straight out. It's 3.5k. Most of it is side chop, and it's multiple directions coming at you.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
No.
Well, actually, yeah, type 2 fun. Type 2 fun.
Type 2 fun. And when you've finished, it'll be a huge amount of fun.
Yeah.
Because you'll have finished it and you'll have achieved it. So.
Yeah. We were talking while we were paddling around in between the sort of pains, saying, yeah, it's painful. It's a long way, but I'm going to do it next year as well.
Oh,
it is a really good venue, really good event.
Yeah. And you've been lucky. You've experienced Broadland, you've experienced here.
Yep.
We obviously had it at Tor Abbey a year one, so we're sort of bunny hopping along the beaches, which is great. But this is a great event because we're so close. You've got parking and everything. It's really lovely to see you. Go out there and do your one more lap.
One more lap.
And then don't come to me because I'll be having you doing another one.
Yeah, no.
So Sam Rutt has called you a legend. So
hi, Sam.
Absolutely.
And prescribed a rest day for you tomorrow.
Oh, cheers, boss.
Yeah, he's done well. Thank you very much for that, Sam. Well done, Glyn. Good job. Thank you, Sam. Sam is a coach, as we talked about her earlier. She's a coach who's been coached by the best in the business. So Coach Larry Kane from Paddle Monster, and Sam is imparting all that knowledge that she's bought and paid for and sweated over for many, many years with Larry Kane. She is now imparting that to some good paddlers in the UK and some very normal people, and me included. She got me doing Loch Awesome. I wouldn't have been able to manage it without Sam's training plan because I hadn't paddled for a long time, and then suddenly I was doing the Loch Awesome challenge, 75k over 2 days in 30-kilometre winds. It was pretty grim, but I did it, and I did it because Sam had got me to a place where I needed to be. So thank you so much, Sam Rutt. You're a legend, and I can't wait to see you at some event shortly. So there we have Glyn saying one more lap. So we are at that time. Sarah Perkins, are you one more lap? One more lap for Sarah. So I can't force her to do another lap after this, which is what I did last year.
But she looks very excited about it.
She does, because she knows it's her last one for sure. So it looks like Sarah will be doing this lap. She will be pretty fast, and I think she'll probably put the hammer down. And hopefully they'll get another lap with that team going, which would be great. Oh, my pleasure, Sam. You know how much you mean to me, and I really bless you. Thank you so much. And I'm going to show you my stats of paddleboarding this month. You'll be very impressed.
Well, I was phenomenally impressed. It's incredible. Probably more time spent on the water than off it, actually, by the looks of it.
Makes a change, though.
Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, let's. What should we do? Should we wander down? Should we watch?
Wander down and see the nitty gritty end, couldn't we?
Yeah, see the gritty end of all of this as they head out on there. Just
So you
one
can
lap
see the
or
boards
more.
lined up now against the wall. So the water's come in, the tide has come in, and here we go. We're at the,
At the sharp end.
Johnny would say, the nubbit end of the event.
And there are a lot of gaps here in the wall, aren't there? There are people who have...
I think people are getting out there, and yeah, there'll be. Oh look, there's a pup
Yeah, we've got a
on a SUP.
late entrant there to the competition.
Maybe going surfing.
Yeah.
He's got all his kit on the front there. He's got his nice
Oh.
red board, touring board. Woohoo! Good skill.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, it's incredible. I mean, obviously we see this every day and it happens on every beach, but the degree of retreat. So 3-4 hours ago, the goodness, he's good. The beach was all the way up to those yellow buoys, those nearest ones there, and there's been a huge patch of flat beach, and then just the shelving beach, which is now being devoured at a rate of knots.
Yep. And I can see just out here on the infinity board, where is he? By the pier. That is young Will Keatley, who is just practicing, doing a bit of training, probably enjoying the sea. He's got to wait for his friend Carlo, who he picked up late last night. They got home at 1 o'clock. They had been up pretty early this morning.
He was up at 5:30, wasn't he?
Yeah, so not much sleep, but it's not affected his performance in any way at all.
What a good base of training. I mean, it's kill or cure stuff, isn't it, for your season? But this certainly does lay down a huge
just
endurance base.
What your season is. I mean, Will would probably relish to have a go at this, but he just can't afford to. He's got European races coming up, which will be 10 to 15k. And as Brendan said, you know, you do this event and it might take you a month to recover properly.
Yeah.
Hi Gavin, thank you very much for watching. Claire, Nikki, it's lovely to have you on. Carl, welcome back. Kirsty, hello, my lovely. And Connor is watching. Samra, Amy is back again. So we'd love to know who's been watching. Have you been timing yourself, and how long have you been watching our live feed? We'd love to know that, because as you know, someone is going to get a prize. Someone's going to get a medal or a prize or a t-shirt or something for showing us that they have been watching for a lot of the time. We can tell by some of the comments. We've got some top names.
Yeah, we've had a lot of participation, but it's not too late now. Leave your comments, ask us any questions, quiz us on anything. Sarah is particularly good on strange but true facts about Paignton. She has 3, and she's not afraid to use them in a party atmosphere. So if anyone is going to a party with Sarah over the next 6 months, just prepare yourself for some fact bombs about as long as they're about Paignton.
Yeah, absolutely.
And look, the sun has
the sun
come
has
out.
got its hat on.
I know.
Lovely. What a lovely way to finish this race.
Yeah,
you know,
in the sunshine.
The sea has calmed down a little bit. The wind has dropped a little bit. So it's going to make for a very nice ending for these people who've been in, possibly, as Glyn was saying, you know, world of pain for a few hours now. Yes, and
it was a little bit challenging earlier on, wasn't it? I mean, it's probably more challenging now through fatigue and so on, but in terms of just completing those laps, they had quite a lot to cope with, particularly over there on the right hand side of the course there. There was all sorts of stuff reverberating off the cliffs, and
so swell coming from all directions, they were saying, and then that wind as well, that side-on wind, that has been a particularly nasty corner. But also, as a few paddlers said, the whole of that course, you know, left to right and then right to left, has been a challenge with that wind coming straight on shore. So trying not to constantly paddle on one side. So there will be some paddlers here who will have finished. If they're in teams, they may have finished. Thank you very much, Beth, for checking in. Lee, absolutely, you'll know all about this and how gorgeous it can be down here in Torquay. And Paddle Up, thank you so much for watching. we've enjoyed having you all on this live feed for sure, and thank you all for your support.
Here we go, we got a wave behind, there we go. Fantastic.
That is Kate coming in
Kate's
on her
done
nice
well.
starboard there. She might get a nice wave here on her knees. Well done, Kate. Good job.
Headed
You
that
just
one
want
off
to come in
nicely.
safe, don't you? You do not want to be having a fall at this late stage.
No, you don't.
We've got Paul Drake coming in on his 404 board, brand new to him last night, fresh out of the box, and he, I'm sure, is absolutely in love with this board, because he is currently in, and I don't have my phone because you've got it, in about third or fourth place. So amazing stuff, really, really good.
Yeah, he's part of a group in third place, so they're all on the same lap, effectively. Obviously, some are ahead of others.
Yeah, 3 and 4 suddenly jumped ahead of 5 and 6. So we've got, in first place, we've got Paul Simmons. In second place, we've got Carlo from America, and in third and fourth, we've got 2 people who are very close, almost like a tie. And then in fifth and sixth, we've got almost like a tie. So, yeah, currently doing really well. But that third place is definitely up for grabs, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And it may well just be as simple as who, as you said earlier, who starts that final lap. And at what point?
Thank you very much, Crispin. Yeah, thank you so much. We love what we do, and it's a real pleasure to be able to bring you all of the action from the beach. Well done, Paul, doing fantastically well. Keep on going.
So yeah, I mean, check out the stream, and you know, we've had some great chats today. With all the people down here on the beach. We've been talking about people's experience and how they've been getting on. We've also chatted some international guests. So we've had a Canadian input from, first of all, Larry Kane, the legendary coach, Olympic canoe champion, and Maddie LeBlanc, who won Crossing for the Cure last year and is a member of the Canadian team. And then we also had Kirsty, who is the performance coach for Paddle Monster. So we had quite an elegant sufficiency of paddle monsters on today, and it was great to chat with them.
Yeah,
and
the Canadian crew. It was great.
Yeah, and of course we also had Jordan Wiley, legendary paddleboarder. I'm not sure whether he would classify himself as that, but he
definitely
did.
Is.
He definitely is, because
he would have made it.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job, and made it all the way, right the way around to the back end of the top right hand side of Scotland. I mean, he was pretty much at John O'Groats, wasn't he? And then COVID regulations meant that he had to stop. So you know, it was just the downhill bit to go.
Yeah, and he would have done it, and he but he's up to some amazing adventures. Absolutely amazing legend who we love very, very much. So Mark Salter is on. Mark, we've given you a few shout outs for your races coming up. Race to the Castle, we've seen one of your t-shirts here, and we also are very interested in the Eliminator race that you're putting on together with Greg Wingo. So there's going to be a lot of what's going on here today, but more so you know, testing not only your body but your mind as well. So we love all that. So anybody who's interested in a bit of a freaky race coming up, check out the Eliminator, and that is being run by Mark and Cassie Salter and Greg Wingo from the States. So that will be, if you just look at the sort of idea of the race and how it's going to go, it's just like, you're like, what? That's crazy. But this is what we love. This is what is stretching these paddlers, isn't it? The minds and the bodies. It's brilliant.
Absolutely, it's long form stuff, and it's all good stuff.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, Hobbler. You've got this. Go on, my lovely. Keep going. Well done.
Yeah, I mean, there's been some quite amazing performances today. I mean, everyone's performed brilliantly, how far they've gone, but absolutely amazing.
Remember my sister? We do. So yeah, but we've got some incredible races coming up. We've got Race to the Castle coming up. We've got the Eliminator. Some of these bigger races, we've just had Head of the Dart, which was 300 paddlers. I can't remember. I think you've got about 350 for Race to the Castle, Mark. You can confirm that if possible. But it's really good to see these independent races running through.
So Mark Salter said, "All Cassie though, nothing to do with me at all. I just help to load the vans." So.
I think you've got a bit more to do with that, Mark. Don't put yourself down. It's great though what you're doing, because we think these races are almost the way to go. The endurance, the adventure, the testing, as we say, not just the body but the mind as well, and throwing in these quirky little bits to really make the paddlers have to think and see if they've got the mental stamina to do it as well.
Yeah, and one name, I mean, as you know, if you've been following this from the off, we have Orange Squadron. That was the name I coined it. Orange Squadron, the team who watch this live cast the most. And there have been lots of names, lots of supportive people. Amy Scott Dyson has been popping up pretty much all the time there, Amy, and she's just left a note. I've ended up watching nearly all day as I woke up feeling unwell and had to cancel my day's plans, so I'm actually very grateful that you guys have been here to keep me entertained all day. So nice to be able to be part of the event while being at home. Have shared the live around several SUP groups, so hopefully others will have been able to check out the event too.
Amy,
I think we've got our first inductee into Orange Squadron.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're doing really well, Amy. Thank you so much for filling us in on why you're able to watch. There's always a silver lining, isn't there? You've not been able to get out and about today, but we've hopefully brought you some light entertainment and some good racing from people and some really good guests who've had some cracking things to say.
And Chris McDowell following us from Australia, and she said earlier on it's 3 a.m. over there. So hopefully we can help you sleep with our mellifluous tones and the sounds of the waves going on.
Okay, Mark. So there's a good excuse there from Mark Salter. He's not, he is a landlubber and he's not used to the sea. Well, Mark, let us tell you, no pressure. There's a lot of people here, and last year too, who've come here and have never been on the ocean. And
so we won't accept that excuse,
no,
Mark.
Not good.
Sorry.
But we'll let you get away with it.
You're
doing
will.
some great things, and you're going to be very busy with your 2 events coming up. And let's see how we go for anything else. And we don't know what you're up to, Mark, whether you're racing. But thank you so much for watching and being part of the end of the race. It's going to be exciting to see who places 3rd and 4th in the men's especially. 1st and 2nd is pretty much set in stone. We've got Bruce who's popped back onto watching. So Paul, there's no question that he's winning. I mean, he's 3 laps ahead of Carlo. Carlo is laps ahead of number 3 and 4, but 3 and 4 are pretty close.
Yeah.
So we will see who takes that spot. And for the ladies, it's just it is Tanya all the way again, leading by 3 laps. Currently, could be more. Emily coming 2nd, which is awesome, and 3rd place is Dorf. Yes.
So part of the 11 cities experienced paddler, doing very, very well, everyone. But you can see the conditions dropping off here really nicely, almost a
balmy evening.
I mean, I hesitate to say glassy, but it's not far off, is it?
Far off.
Not
It'll be much kinder to them now than it has been all day. Thank you, Andrea, for watching. Some good old friendships
Andrea,
created.
online, that's fantastic. Less than an hour left. I've listened to both your dulcet tones most of the day. Andrea, that's probably potentially we can add Andrea to our selection for Orange Squadron as well. We need.
Yeah, absolutely, Mark. Everybody's got to be here for the World Cup next year. Surely we cannot miss out.
Yeah.
If you're a paddler and you love just paddling, or you love racing, or you love endurance, or you just love the whole SUP world, get yourself down here for the event next year. Put it in your diaries now. Book your accommodation now. It's going to be incredible.
So Tracy Jessica Moore, another name that has been there all day. I think another nomination for
Definitely.
for Orange Squadron. Thank you very much for your support.
Yes, the Dorset SUP paddlers have been doing incredibly well. We're pleased to be supporting them and watching them, and yeah, they're doing a really good job.
Yeah, and Dorset SUP are an amazing group, and their social group go out every Sunday pretty much. In fact, we were attached to the back end of them on one paddle, didn't we?
We were.
And and cakes at the end.
Cakes at the end.
At the Tuckton Tea Gardens.
Yep. One more lap. Yeah, one more. Of course.
So yeah, the Dorset SUP group, brilliant, and they've had a really lovely group. Look.
So Emily King coming in here, she's definitely going to get one more lap in. She can start this lap, no problem at all. Where are we time-wise? We are 9 minutes past 6. So she may well get another lap in on this one. So
yeah,
she'll definitely be gunning for it.
Yeah, let's give her a good shout as she comes through.
She's
just stopped for a bit of fuel.
Stuffed in her mouth.
There we go.
Got her supporter there, Alan, who is feeding her, hydrating her, giving her moral support. So good job, Alan.
That's fab.
Fab job.
I don't think I've seen Paul through for a while. Not in the last 30 seconds, anyway.
He's so flipping quick.
I know. I know. There we go. Hoping for a wave here.
Mark Salter, there is a leaderboard. You can watch it. You can. What is the website called?
Oh, you're asking my.
Oh, I know.
What's your time or something?
What's my time?
What's my time? There we go. Mark, what'smytime.co.uk. That's the place to catch up on the leaderboard, and they've got a really good.
Well done, Paul.
Well, there we go. We hadn't seen him for the last 30 seconds. There he is again.
Yeah. So yes,
Incredible.
that website, Mark, if you look at that and you open it up,
Emily!
Good job.
Go, go, go!
You will see SUP 12 at the top of the page. Click on that and then you can look at all sorts of stats and figures, and what you want to be looking for is the number of laps, but the total distance as well. But it really, this race is done on the number of laps.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a really good website to have a look at.
Yeah, there's more stats than you know what to do with.
Yeah. There we go. Someone's shared it for you already, Mark, there. Anya, thank you so much. Yeah, what's my time? Chris McDowell, thank you so much for watching. From Australia, your SUP sister has done very, very well.
Yeah, she's done brilliantly, and just really put in max effort the entire day. In fact, all of the paddlers have been absolute legends all the day. It's and particularly, challenging to go out at this time. There is the temptation to say, well, I've hit my target, and that's it. But it's just one more lap, isn't it?
Doing 12 hours and then just being able to squeak that last lap in.
So we've got
Julia still paddling? That's a very good question, Chris. Let me go and have a look. Okay,
well, I'm going to answer a question here from Andrea, which is, how does PJ do it? He's on special juice. He is. He's got a very special recipe that he uses to keep himself ticking over. We know there's chocolate in there. We know that there's oats in there. We know that there's dates in there. Beyond that, we don't know what else is in there. So if anyone's got any ideas or suggestions about what PJ might have in his speedballs, then we'd be really interested to speculate.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And in answer to your question, Chris, I can't find Julia on the front here, so I think she's out on the water. So we'll catch her when she comes in. Yeah, and we're still in the business of passing over messages to people. We charge a very reasonable rate for doing that. In fact, we haven't charged anyone anything so far. No. Okay, so we might just continue not charging people. So if you've got any messages that you want us to pass over from family and friends and so on, we will endeavour to do that.
before the end. We have got not long, have we? We've got what time have we got?
The countdown. Yeah, really good. Thank
Yeah.
you.
What platform are you streaming on?
My Facebook page,
Okay.
which is SUPjunkie.uk, the .uk one.
Yeah.
The loads on there. It's 6:15, 6:14 as we speak.
Excellent. So this is the time of the race where we get time updates in 5 minutes increments as we await that final
Hello.
lap. One more lap, Julia, says Chris. Dave Scott, SUP racer in 4th place. So he's caught up a few positions,
He
hasn't
has,
he? Because
absolutely.
he was 6th.
Yeah.
Come on,
Go,
Chris.
go, Chris.
One more lap.
Keep going.
No stopping now. If you come this far, get some jelly babies in and get out there for a victory lap.
Absolutely. So this is Carlo coming in on his infinity board. He is currently well done.
Well
Good
done.
job. Keep going.
Now, there's another machine right there because he's jogged through the whole
All the time.
whole lot.
Absolutely. Yep. So you've got a few people coming in here. It definitely calmed down a little bit, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That wind has dropped. We've got Anthony just taking some nice photos, which is lovely. In this light, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Very appreciative. Hello.
Oh.
Very appreciative of him on the camera. It's lovely.
Yeah, no, it's got some fantastic photos. And yeah, there's quite a big drop there. Oops. That was a spectacular one.
Hopefully didn't get that on camera. We try not to post photographs like that
No.
because we like people to... Any photo that is...
Should we get a quick chat with Carlo?
a bit grim, we don't. I don't think he's going to do one more lap, isn't he?
Well done, Carlo.
Are you going out again?
Yeah. You,
So they've been sending their love. Could we have a few words with you? If I know you're not feeling, come this way.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
that's all right. We're not making much sense at all either. We
All right.
yeah.
We've been
So,
talking for 13 hours.
Yeah,
So this is Carlo, and you are from the States?
No, I'm from Costa Rica.
From Costa Rica.
Yeah.
My apologies for that.
Don't worry.
And you...
Good English, right?
Yeah, I am. So, yeah, that explains a lot. I love it. I love his sense of humour already. How cheeky. But you have come specifically over for this event,
Yeah.
and then you're going to go maybe travel to Europe to do some events there, are you?
Actually, I came here from the Azores Islands. I've been in a training camp for the past 10 days with SEPA training. And actually, it was kind of funny, the story that I took to come here. I was supposed to be here on Thursday evening at 3 p.m. something like that. I ended up arriving 4 hours before the event.
Okay.
So
Pretty
I had
tough.
3 hours of sleep, kind of poor nutrition all the way. But I mean,
You've done
I
pretty well.
tried my best. I tried my
Yeah,
best. It was not the performance that I wanted to put out there. I mean, congrats to PJ. It was like he smashed it, and I'm sorry I couldn't keep up with him and stay in there with him. But I mean, I tried my best. It
well,
was-
with that, and it's not his first rodeo either with PJ, but hopefully we've done enough to tempt you back, and you've got a bit of support, or we've traumatised you for life. One of the two.
Yeah. Well, I have good friends here, Will Kidley and all his family. They've been so kind with me.
Yeah.
All the problem with the airline, it was so awful. But yeah, I want to say hi to everyone in the 11 cities, all the people that do the 11 cities. It's a big family. and I hope to see you guys this year too.
And SUP training have also been on as well. Giving you a big shout out. So
a big shout out to
Yeah.
Chile and Tibor and all the boys
Yeah.
there. Bruno,
Bruno's been on too.
Bruno's
so
been following you through.
yeah,
so-
Bruno, Itzel, and Max that are there in the Sortes. I want to say hi to them. Big love. I'll be back, boys. Don't
You'll be
miss
back.
me.
You're going to have a lot of fun out there. Can I ask you how you heard of this event? How did you hear about SUP 12? remember?
Well, this year I tried to. I'm doing just ultra distance races this year. I started doing technical sprints and long distance, right? But I've been loving the ultra distance, so I had like a training camp in Azores, so I tried to match it. So I was looking around, and in SUP World ranking, and the SUP 12 was in there. So I looked at it, and yeah, I heard good things about it. Talked to Martin Randall in
Yep.
Norfolk. I talked to him, and he was like, yeah, you should go.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean it's super fun event. It was a super fun event. Like the people are amazing. You have an incredible community here, and yeah, everyone's been great.
Brilliant. That's really, really good to hear. And do you have, what other ultra endurance races are you considering this year? Have you got some that you are looking at to do?
Yeah, I have. In 3 weeks, I'm doing the Salaka 100 in Latvia. Hopefully, everything goes smooth with the airlines and stuff, and I arrive like
In good
on
time.
time to rest and sleep and eat great. And then I'm doing 11 sittings for the third time. Last year I got third, so maybe this year second or first. I don't
Is this the non-stop
No,
part
no,
of
no,
it? You
no.
do the
It's
5
the
day
5
event,
day,
yeah.
the 5
I
day.
mean, either are tough, so
Yeah.
yeah, brilliant.
And then I'm doing the Chatterjack event in the
that's
States.
a classic.
Yeah, the
That is a
classic one.
classic,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I got a few friends there, so I'll probably doing the Chatterjack, and yeah, I mean they're gonna pop up some races in the middle, not ultras, but trying to get into the Pan American surfing games that we have in Guatemala. Yeah, I'll try to get there. Hopefully they bring me, but
Yeah.
I mean we don't know.
Well done for today. I mean, that
Yeah, thank you.
performance
Sterling,
on the back of the
sterling.
challenges you had getting here, unbelievable. But you've really given a massive account of yourself, and we're really pleased to see you coming along.
Yeah.
Thank you. Like, even in the darkest day, you just gotta put a smile on it and just
Exactly.
because every time is gonna be a light on the other side. So
Yeah.
you just go for it. Like smile and put a
Yeah.
Great. Shaggy.
yeah.
It's been really fun to watch you today. It's been an honour to
thanks.
watch you today,
Thank
and
you, thank you.
well done for coming. And we look
thanks.
forward to seeing your journey for
Yeah.
the rest of the year in the
Yeah.
ultra
Thank
distance
you,
races.
thank
So
you.
well done, and thanks for talking to us when you were completely spaced out.
Like, I don't know what happened, but yeah.
You will tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Well
Okay.
done. Don't forget your water here. All right. Thanks, Will, for bringing in.
Right.
Awesome. Amazing.
Well, what a journey,
What a
and
legend.
yeah, absolutely brilliant.
So really nice to meet new people and find out, how they found out about the event and what they're looking at doing for the future. There are some cracking ultra endurance races to do around the world, and one of which is one that he's doing anyway, which is the 11 Cities. Came third last year, so often when you go and do an event, you just get better and you know what
Absolutely.
you're doing, and hopefully he can do better than that.
So we've got some messages that we're just catching up on. So Alistair, hey Carlo, come back to the paddle skedaddle soon, I hope. It sounds like it. He's lots of chats with Martin there.
37 minutes to go.
37
everybody.
minutes to go.
And we've got a runner here running. She's going to get her last lap in. So I think, who did I see finish? So Team Barry I know that Sarah Perkins came in, so I'm guessing that someone else has gone out for their team. But I can't. Oh, Sarah Marshall is out there now, so she's just gone out for Team Barry. 37 minutes.
37
They may get
minutes.
another one on the water.
Yeah.
Kev Jackson may have to get back on the water. That will be
Well
Very,
done,
very
Ali.
Well done.
One more lap.
I have to go on my knees for that one.
Well,
Just got a bit chippy choppy.
Yeah, and it's kind of 3-inch board.
Oh my goodness. Well done.
One more.
one more lap. One more lap.
Amazing.
So Ali, I've paddled with quite a bit. She was part of the staff at New Forest Paddle Sports.
Go, go, go.
Go, go, go!
Definitely
And-
after one more lap. Well
Yeah,
done.
and did the crossing across to the Isle of Wight, which from our end is not like doing the crossing for the Cure.
Yep.
It's not 80 miles.
Are we doing one more lap? One more lap.
One more lap.
One more lap. Yeah.
We're on the fence. He does look suspiciously dry though. Yeah,
One more lap.
One more lap up and down here.
yeah.
I said this morning at 10 o'clock that Tanya was going to be second. And unfortunately, the way she's going to be second now is kind of
Yeah.
tragic, but
No, Carlo came off the water.
No, Tanya, we know. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Thank you. I'm keeping up. It's been 12 hours.
yeah, it's amazing.
Wow. So yes.
That is a good point to point out. We were looking competitive. You know, she was on the same lap anyway for as Carlo.
Yeah.
But yeah,
absolutely.
he's had a tough old journey here.
Let's grab Perky. Come in and have a little chat. You were looking so ecstatic when you went out for your last lap, and I
Except they just
know.
told me it's not my last.
What?
Well,
Oh yes, Sarah.
if Sarah
needs to
Marshall comes
gets
in,
round, you're going out again.
I'm going out again. Kev's
Oh,
got
the
a headache.
irony!
I know. So
You're
I'm
looking
thinking,
so
oh,
smug.
And they just said it's not my last.
Oh, will Sarah get round in 37 minutes?
Yeah.
Yes, she will.
I
won't she?
think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Amazing. Damn it.
Darn.
How's it been? The team thing, has it been really, really
Oh,
good?
the
Does it
team
all
thing's
work?
great. It just feels quite relaxed,
Oh,
really.
lovely.
Yeah,
Lovely.
it's quite good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, highly recommend the team thing. It's really
Brilliant.
good.
Brilliant. Well done. Go and get your coat on
Yes.
for Anana for 30 minutes and then get back out on the water. No excuses.
Yeah, one more lap.
That's great, isn't it? We think Sarah Marshall's going to finish and then maybe Kev Jackson will get back on the water. Kev's got a bit of a headache. And Sarah will just have to get back out on the water again.
I know.
One more lap.
Perfect.
One more lap. One more lap. Absolutely, Crispin. The mantra, we need the t-shirts made, don't we?
We do. Yeah.
Absolutely need to get Mark shorties on the case. with
Yeah.
One more lap
That
t-shirt.
really does need to happen.
Yeah.
Right, let's go back into the sunshine here.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, this is glorious.
Paddlers coming in. We now know that Carlo will be possibly second.
No, Carlo won't be second because Tanya, he'll.
No, I don't. I mean
Oh,
in
yeah.
the men. I mean in the men.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not sure. Maybe if someone's watching, Mark, if you're still
Yeah.
watching, you can check out the scores on the doors and just let us know how close paddlers 3 and 4 are behind Paul. And yeah, Mark, you're there watching. If you can look at the scores, Carlo has unfortunately had to finish because he's got a bit of an injury and his head is all over the place. He only had 4 hours sleep last night, bad nutrition, bad travelling. So if we can hear about paddlers 3 and 4, that would be amazing. And Lily, your father is still paddling and still
He
doing
is.
really, really well. He may well be lying in. He was lying, I think, in 3rd or 4th. So we're getting down to the another end, and it's
Yeah.
getting really exciting. And the
Down
sun
to
is
the
coming
nitty
out.
gritty.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll be able to see the finishers, and then we can
We can
chat
wrap
to a
up.
few of them. Absolutely.
Wrap up for another.
Yeah, it's a bit of relaxing. Some people have just finished and they've picked up their little medal already to say that they finished, which is brilliant. Nice. So Crispin, thank you very much for coming and having a chat with us. If anybody wants to catch up, we've got more bite-sized live feeds actually for people to watch, haven't we? So
We have.
instead of trying to watch a 12-hour epic, live feed. You can bob in and tick them off as you go along. So
Exactly, and we've got some good stuff. We've had some really, really lovely chats, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've chatted to some of the sponsors. We have chatted to some absolute legends, haven't we? We've had
absolutely have,
Jordan Wiley. We've had Coach Kane on,
Coach Kane.
Maddie LeBlanc, and Kirsty from Paddle Monster, all from the Paddle Monster stable. All giving their thoughts about, and I think we got a very firm commitment, didn't we, from Maddie LeBlanc and Larry Kane that they would be competing next year. Did I hear that right, or was I just?
I don't think you were making it up. I think you were right, and
Yeah.
I think that should be right. They should come over and they should have a go. We need everybody to come over and do SUP 12. It's such a fabulous event.
Exactly, it's good vibes only, and they've continued this year. Absolutely incredible atmosphere. There's something about building a relationship with people over 12 hours of pain.
Yep, but they're all. There's quite a lot of smiles going on at the moment. I think it's that knowledge that it is going to be over very, very soon.
That it's all going to end, and they're very happy about it.
And they'll all fall into a coma tonight.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
sleep. Us included, probably.
Oh,
But
definitely us.
I'm interested to see how many people will be getting back on the water in those last few minutes. Yeah, it really was lovely to say hi, Crispin, and we didn't get our little separate chat, did we? But we'll do that another time. Well done, Glyn. One more lap? Okay.
Well, that seemed like a man.
You're officially broken. Well, you're officially finished.
No, don't. Step away from the Strava. Yeah.
The relief of stopping the Strava.
I know.
The pressure is so real.
That does seem very final, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
We'll look
Yes,
forward to
I
seeing his results there.
Yeah.
There are a few other people who are in civies.
There'll be a lot of people checking
away.
those stats from Strava. You know, the paddle strokes, the heart rates, the distance,
logging the pattern.
The fastest bit of water that you paddle on would be one of these little waves, hopefully coming in. The slowest you paddle, your average speed. You know, all these stats are fantastic, aren't they? For
for training and
learning
progress
about yourself
and
for
so on.
training. Absolutely. So what was that little stat there?
So we've got Amy as our first member of Orange Squadron has come through with a couple of stats there. So 11:17 and 11:26 at the time of third and fourth place.
Okay, but that's a great stat to have if they're level on laps. Then
So
that is an
10,
interesting stat.
so there's 10 minutes between them, which means it's all in the last lap, isn't it, really?
Yeah, and if anybody can sneak that extra lap in.
And they will know who's in their little pod of
They will,
competition,
for sure.
won't they? They will have
for sure.
they will have eyes on, and they will be gradually.
Oh, here come the red girls. Amazing.
There we go. So yeah, give Magic Beans a follow. Her first ever race, which is fantastic. Let's just rattle through some
I
of
think the
them.
other lady is Emma Taylor, number 85. So they are two red girls, and they have finished. They have had full support from Red Equipment, so we'd like to big up Red Equipment always. Good quality kit, but they have, created this initiative with Brendan to get paddlers on the water who've never done an event, to encourage them to push that boundary to do an event, do a race. And this is like the biggest one they could have done. So fair play to those 6 paddlers for putting their names forward. I think he had about 20 applications. He had to do a sort of dippy hat moment. But those girls will, I think, officially be finished. I don't think they'll be doing one more lap. That's what I'm saying, but who knows? They might be. And it'll be
One more lap.
interesting.
Oh, one more lap. That's yeah.
18
18 laps.
Incredible.
That's pretty
Incredible.
decent, isn't it?
So we might just try and grab Lizzie and Emma as they come down, because they have absolutely smashed it. I don't know if they know if they've been counting their laps. I'm sure they have, but they've done incredibly well, and we can maybe just grab them for a nano chat, just to say well done. They will be delighted with what they've done, I'm sure. And here we've got another red paddler coming in, number 49.
Great line in board shorts there as well.
Alex Kittel, or Kitto. So he looks hopefully like he's finished as well. I think he will not be doing one more lap, but how amazing. The red group.
All pushed on till the end.
Yeah.
If you finish within the last hour, then that is.
He nearly fell over.
Did he?
I thought he was going to fall over on a board. Yeah. So maybe he's doing one more lap.
But seriously, this is a serious physical effort, and people need to be very careful, don't they? I mean, not go out to any nightclubs or stuff after SUP 12.
So we might just go and grab.
Right. Okay. So
We've got Dave Scott here. Now I think he was in 4th place, wasn't he? Hadn't he crept up to 4th?
So Amy, thank you. 3rd is 23 laps, and 4th is on 22 laps.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's maybe not as close. Go, Eric. I mean, Amanda. Well done, Karen. I think that's the first one
First time we
mentioned that,
today,
but we
so
did
well
mention
done.
it yesterday. Well done for reminding us on that one.
Good job. Good job. So we might grab.
Did you want to whip and see whether she's fancies a chance?
Yeah. Let's go grab.
Good. So there's a hard choices being made on the beach here. Do they? Yeah, exactly. Do they either go out for one more lap, or do they take their boards off the beach? And there's probably less than one lap to make that decision before the water starts eroding the beach any further. Oh, here we go. There's quite a big shelf. There are some people shouting victory.
Alex is doing one more lap.
Oh.
So Alex, one of the red paddlers, had sat down and he was like, "That's it."
Yeah.
And they've had a little chin wag, and he's had a bit of support. They're getting some photographs done, which is lovely.
Yeah.
And then he's going to be off and to do one more lap, number 49. So fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And Dave Scott here, he's hobbling about, and he really looks like he's struggling a bit. Dave Scott.
One more lap.
This is sort of where it all ramps it up and everything. We've got paddlers coming through, getting that one more lap. You going for one more lap? Doubt it. You are, Paul, yes? Lily's still watching, so keep going. Yeah, hi Lily.
Oh, there we go.
Awesome. Lizzie, are you up for a chat? Are you going to run? Well, no, because I had an Come in then, quick. Come in here.
Yeah, I'm the cameraman. Oops, there we go. Is that?
Right, I'm here with Lizzie James, who is one of our Zero to Hero paddlers. I don't know how many laps you've done. Do you know?
I do know.
How many?
I've done 8. I'm really proud of myself.
You should be absolutely thrilled with that, because this is out of your comfort zone mentally. Mm-hmm. You don't race, you don't do events.
Yep.
But you were luckily picked one of 6 paddlers to be encouraged by Brendan and Red, this initiative, Red Equipment, and they have guided you and helped you and supported you. I know the camera people are here as well, and you've had a lot of support from Brendan. We've been giving Red such a big shout out because we think this is such a great idea. Can you just tell us about your experience today?
Do you know, I've actually had the best fun today, and I think this is such a great initiative. I hope that it continues for every year that this event continues, because I was so nervous about doing an event like this on my own without having a clue of what to do, and I said that to you ages ago, that it was just so nerve-wracking that I didn't want to do it, and yeah, having this opportunity is just, I might sign up for next year now.
That's brilliant news. That's music to my ears. Do you feel like you've been wrapped in this sort of protective bubble of SUP family today?
Yes.
And
yeah,
really looked
everybody
after?
is so supportive.
Yeah.
Even the pros, as they're out there smashing it, they're still giving you words of encouragement, which is just,
It means
it's
such a
amazing.
lot, doesn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
Really
So-
kept me going. And also Emma, who's one of the other Zero to Hero paddlers, she has been my moral support today
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, she's really
You ended
egged me
up
on.
paddling together, didn't
Yes.
you? For
Yeah,
the sort
yeah.
of latter part of it, or the afternoon?
Yeah, pretty much.
You sort of just hooked up.
From I think lap 4, we were then, let's do it together and just encouraging
And
each other.
That's brilliant. That's
One
brilliant.
more lap
and,
in us.
and you will have done the same for her as
Yes.
well. So it's a reciprocal thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
Honestly, I'm so proud of you, because I just know what it takes to get out of your comfort zone and do something that isn't within that. But to do it at an event, and you know, with that group of very supportive people looking after you, and you're immediately saying, I might do it again next year. You might end up doing some other things as well.
Maybe.
So
I might regret it tomorrow when I wake up and I'm like, oh, can't move.
you might, but you won't.
I've set the seed now, yeah.
You've set the seed, and trust me, you will not regret it. Even if your body is screaming in agony, you'll be like, I did that. You should be really proud of yourself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for encouraging me every time I've seen you. Thank you.
I do nag everybody to have a go at racing, and this is why I do it, because you've done it and you've experienced something new and you've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And you know, if someone said to you, oh, there's a race on, it's 10k, you go, oh, I'm all over that. You know, because what would that be? You just paddled for 12 hours, you know. It is incredible.
No fears whatsoever about any form
Yeah,
of
this is,
distance.
you know, baptism of fire, but you've grabbed it with both hands, and you've done it with Emma as well. That's great. She's going to come in and have a chat in a minute. But I am proud of you. You should be really.
Thank you.
I know you're proud of yourself.
I am. I'm really proud of myself.
So
Thank you
everybody
much.
follow. Not that she needs to follow us. Magic Beans, and you're amazing because you do lots of safety stuff as well. And you've posted some beautiful photographs. But I'm very proud of you for doing what you've done today. So big up.
Oh,
Big
thank
up,
you
Lizzie.
so much.
My pleasure.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
Oh, don't. You make me cry as well, actually. Go on, hop it.
Thank you. Thank you, Simon, as
No,
well.
Go get
Not
warm.
at
Well
all.
done, Lizzie. Come on in, Emma.
Right. So we're all getting a bit emotional, aren't we, over
Oh,
here?
well, it gets like this at the end
Does
of it
it?
because
Yeah.
we're all tired. Emma,
Tired and achy.
yes, you and I haven't met, but welcome to the world of
Thank you.
SUP racing
Thank you.
and events. You look chilly. We'll let you go in
It's
a minute.
okay, no, I'm fine.
Lucky enough to be part of the 6 paddlers
Oh
who
my
were taken
goodness,
on by
yes.
Red and Brendan.
Yes.
What has this event done for you today? How do you feel? What have you done? How's it been?
I feel quite tired, but yeah, I feel incredibly lucky being selected to be part of it and have this experience and have the opportunity to have this experience. I live locally. I live just up the hill, and so I've known it. I've known it's been happening for a few years, but I've never been brave enough to put my name forward. And yeah, today was amazing. It went really quickly, and it was so good to have a team. Like we stuck together and we sat near each other, and Lizzie and I ended up just paddling those laps together, and it just made such a difference.
So, had you ever considered like racing or doing an event before?
I considered it. So is it the Super
Champs?
Super Champs
Yeah.
came to Torquay last year,
Yep.
and I thought maybe I could, and then I chickened out. So
There'll
yeah.
be no chickening out now.
No,
so,
I know.
you know, you have just finished, you're fresh off the water, you will ache tomorrow like Billy-O, but do you think this will inspire you to maybe look at other events and go, yeah, I can do that, I know those people and I know that the community is great,
Yes.
and why not have a go?
Yes, absolutely. Everyone here has been amazing. They're so everyone's so friendly. Out on the water, you can talk to anyone.
Yeah.
So if you're off on your own, someone comes past you, just have a chat with them, and all
Yeah.
they'll say, "Oh, well done, you're doing really well." I'd quite like to do, and I've heard a lot of people talk about, is it the Head of the Dart?
Head of the Dart's an iconic race. You have to do that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
definitely.
local, so-
You know, the trick is getting your name in there because the places sell out in about 15 minutes.
Oh, do they?
They have to be phone me for advice before it comes up next year.
Okay.
Trust me, you have to be on the ball and set your web score account up and get in there super speedy. It's so popular, but it is an iconic race in the UK and it is beautiful. And again, it's got that lovely SUP community and it's great. So many congratulations. Another convert to SUP racing. This is absolutely making my day. I'm constantly nagging people to have a go at SUP racing because you never know until you do it whether you'll like it or not.
And it's like I said, it's the experience and the community and just being part of the event is what made it today. So,
brilliant. Well, you look fab in all your red gear and you look great. The boards look fantastic. What sort of board do you have at home?
Just the standard 10-6 recreational board, which I float around this bay on all the time.
So that board has been brilliant for you today.
Yes, obviously. It's not as secure as my board.
No.
It's a little bit wobbly.
It was sportier.
It was sportier, yeah. It was definitely a new experience.
Yeah.
So.
Did you fall in?
No.
Amazing.
No. But
Many people have swum today a
but
lot.
I did go on my knees a lot.
That's all right.
That's
all
okay.
right.
Sorry.
Oh, well done, Emma. Really nice to meet you, and hopefully we'll see you locally. We come down here quite a lot anyway, and spend time with
See you at
friends.
SUPjunkie
See
in
you at
September.
SUPjunkie. No
Maybe.
excuses now.
Maybe.
No mentions about it.
Come
Come along and have some fun.
I will do.
It'll be great. All right. Welcome to the SUP racing community. Thank you, Emma, for your
bye.
time. It's almost over. So that is lovely, isn't it? Two girls who have never considered it, or may have considered it, but just not brave enough to, step off that fence and just have a go. And the fact is, they've been looked after. They have been embraced by the SUP community. As they said, the pros out there, the Paul Simmons, they'll be shouting them on. They know what it means. They remember. It's not that long ago when they were starting. So
Well, it's the same for all of us. I mean, it's not that old a sport. Most people have started in the last sort of 10, 15 years. But yeah, it's great to see that sort of initiative taking effect. It just shows how effective it is, and it's a lot about confidence. It's about building that confidence and that reassurance, and that the team ethic, and just getting out there. So
it's
all
brilliant.
credit.
I just absolutely love it. The reason I love this community, and the reason I really want people to have a go at SUP racing, because that was me. That was me 13 years ago. I didn't know I was competitive, and I got on a board and had my first race, got on the podium in an age category, and that was it. Converted, and look where I am now. My whole life has been changed.
Yes.
I'm not saying that's going to happen to everybody, but it can.
It's
but
a
you can
transformative thing, and if you count all of the benefits of SUP, which I've spent last 10 years sort of basically doing as part of the podcast, you've got some really quite recognised mental health benefits to getting out there. Plus you've also got, not just spending time on water, which in itself is fantastic. It looks like we're gonna
DJ's going to get in
to get enough time.
To get level.
Will he not?
well.
Started at 20 minutes.
Okay.
Faster lap than he's done.
You never know.
You never know.
You never
No.
know. You could
Never
do
say
that.
never.
Just had a chat with two of the red girls.
Cool.
Amazing. They have loved it. They've embraced it. They might do another event against the Super Champs. They might do races. They're just been really inspiring to talk to them actually.
Good.
So
Well, that's
Lizzie
what it's all
and
about.
Emma, absolutely, and we'll try and grab the others as well. And they
That's
feel
what it's all
they've
about.
really worked as a team and just had that
Yeah, they did connect in a way.
comfort
They had each
blanket
other.
around
Yeah.
them
they had
for
each
the
other.
event as well.
Supported each other,
So that care and support from the whole event, and the people like you and the red team. So they've had a ball. They've had a ball. It's great. Yeah. And here comes David Partridge. I mean, what a legend! What a
I
legend!
felt a little bit sorry for him because he was coming in on a lap on about 4 hours ago, and someone going out knocked him off the board.
He-
Cruel.
We did see him in a very wet state for sure, but what a legend!
Do you know what? First person to book. First person to sign up.
Yeah, good man. Thank you, Brendan. So that's amazing, isn't it? He's still paddling. So Brendan didn't think that Paul would get here to be able to start another lap. So we will see how those lap times, or those lap numbers, how they've gone. And just right in front of you is Carl Hobbs, the legend that is the board butler extraordinaire. He is such an amazing volunteer for many SUP events in the UK. Fantastic. And here comes Emily King. She'll be going out for another lap for sure. No messing with Emily, so enjoying that new starboard. Whoop.
Oh, look at that.
Nicely done.
That is elegance personified. And I hadn't seen Tanya for a while.
Nope. Bless her,
Well
she's
done.
trying to sort her board out.
Fantastic.
She should be running to get to that next lap. So Emily will be doing one more lap. So that's fantastic for her, isn't it? What a superstar. She's got enough time to get back on the water actually. And you know what? When you finish, when you go on for the last lap, you can take as long as you like.
Yeah.
You know, it almost doesn't matter.
Exactly.
You won't, or they won't. Oh, here comes Tanya now. Her distinctive orange hat on. Well done, Emily. Go, go, go.
So we have got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left.
How incredible.
And here comes
is
Tanya.
this?
Right, we're losing a board here.
I think that'll be good. It's Finn is well and truly stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, Tanya. Definitely got one more lap. And these boys on the tandem may be able to do one more lap as well. They've been running between transitions for the last 4 or 5 hours. So Tanya is being utterly brilliant. And what a legend. She is going to go for one more lap. Absolutely. Bless her.
And here's Emily.
Emily, go. Emily
Go.
King! And how nice to be starting your one more lap when you know that you can't do any more.
Exactly.
The joy.
The rules are telling you.
Go Tanya, good job. Okay, so we've got spectators down now. They are all a little bit like the live feed. The live feed has gone a bit mental now. So we've got loads of messages. We're really sorry we've not caught up with them because this is at the sharp end of the stick. We've got these two boys who went out their first lap and went, oh, this was a big mistake. And here they are. You watch them. They'll dump the board and they will run to get back on. One more lap. Yeah. They're thinking about it. Come on, one more lap.
That's a thanks, mate. That didn't sound like a...
Yeah, I think they are going for it. Awesome. So Tanya has just sped along there and she's back out on the board. I didn't see whether Sarah Perkins went back out on the board.
I don't think she did. Did she?
Oh, Sarah Marshall was... I don't think I've seen Sarah Marshall come in. Where's Sarah's board? Sarah's board is not here. Sarah's board is not here. Oh no, it is. It's down there. Oh, okay. So maybe it's not happening.
We've got Bruce Smith saying one more lap. Thanks, Bruce. And Amy Scott Dyson thanking most laps now. Yeah, she has been incredible, just relentless. So Ella, Tanya's just come through and she's just heading out past that first yellow buoy now on her final lap through. So done you proud there. And yeah, she's going to come second overall here. So the sun coming out in the last few minutes of SUP 12. There are still people going to complete their lap, but we're in the last 7 minutes after 12 hours of SUP related fun, and it really has flown this year, hasn't it?
It really has flown, and what I'm looking at right now is the young lady coming round past the furthest right yellow buoy is Sarah Marshall. Now she's part of the team of 4, and if she can get in within 5 minutes, we're not sure she can do it. We can get Sarah Perkins out for another lap, but we are not.
So will there be another pit stop? I know that they've worked very hard on the swap
if she can
over.
Get in, they can get out. If Sarah presses that button with 1 minute to go, she can get out on the water. But it's whether Sarah Marshall can get in. We need to go shout Sarah Marshall to get in. Come on. Oh.
Okay.
I'm not sure this
So
is going to happen.
the tension is building, and Sarah is really looking forward to doing the final lap. No. And we will film the pit stop. There we go. Warming the hands up. So here we go.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be really exciting. Come on, Sarah! Come on, Sarah Marshall! Quick!
It's getting very, very exciting. So last prospects.
It's going to be so tight for these guys.
So the last prospect. Here we go. James on. Calling Sarah Marshall, hurry up.
Clear the decks, guys!
Come on, Sarah! One more!
Here we go, the pressure. The record here is 7 seconds.
Oh my god. Oh, go!
And
That was fantastic. Amazing.
so that was 5.2 seconds for that pit change there. Put the Red Bull crews to shame there.
How amazing. So we've had these paddlers, they are absolutely at this very last minute. You've got Sarah Perkins.
So there we go.
So Sarah Perkins was determined not to go out for another lap.
She was.
And here she goes.
Exactly, and it's a good job we encouraged Sarah Marshall to sprint there, wasn't it? Otherwise she would have been very disappointed.
Yeah.
So we got
incredible.
3 minutes now. I think everyone's on the water, unless someone comes off the sidelines to go and take part.
Now, so
No.
just going last in. Go!
Here we go.
Last paddler going in the water for this evening with 3 minutes to go. How cool is that?
3 minutes to
We
go.
won't be getting anybody else going in, so that is fantastic. And you've got Sarah Perkins, and you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paddlers gone out again for that last lap, so they can all encourage each other and shout each other on. So
Exactly.
that's fantastic. Oh, we might have someone else coming in here.
Oh, I don't know.
She might make it if she wants to go out again. I'm not sure who that is. But
So
we can check it out.
we've got 2 minutes. That's probably going to be an ask.
Okay, she's on her knees. But
Yeah. No, I don't think that's gonna.
yeah. I'm not sure. I'm
Ah,
not sure
fair.
if she's part of a team or whether she's part of.
There we
2
go.
minutes
I
to
think
go,
someone
otherwise
is.
joking.
I think we've got another relay. Number 23.
Gemma Cone, so she's a really good racer actually. She does a lot of shorter racing, so well done to her. I think she's gone absolutely not.
Yes. And let's face it, who can blame her?
Well done, Gemma. Well done. Good stuff.
Right,
Got her blue chip top on there.
There you go. That
Battle
will
of the
endear
Thames.
her to you, won't it?
Absolutely, yeah. Blue chip Battle of the Thames t-shirt.
Right, so let's just work our way through some of these comments here. So what an absolutely amazing day and fantastic stamina, resilience, digging deep from all the competitors. Much respect for you all. Absolutely. I mean, that's what the day's all about, isn't
Absolutely.
it? Do you know if Downton and Welly, the duo, are on or off the water? They're just
Oh,
above your four-person
they're
team.
Well, I can't see. Did they go back on because they came in, didn't they? But I can't see the. Oh no, the board's here. No,
I'm
they
not-
finished. They finished.
Are they the?
Oh.
I don't think they're the
The duo.
duo. I mean, I would go and check out the. We would check out the scores, but I think we need to just stay here, don't we, for the final?
Oh,
Oh my
someone's
goodness!
going on that.
Oh, I'm not.
Everybody, we've got one runner coming through. Go, go, go! Well done, number 54.
It's literally on the button here.
As long as she gets over that with 1 minute to go.
Yay! Wow, that's Neve. Well, that's incredible. I think that's the latest
Yeah, we thought
last
they'd gone,
lap.
but she absolutely sprinted like a proper legend. She definitely wanted to get back on the board, so she's good to go.
That's
She's had
it.
her minute, so
Yeah.
well done! Woohoo! So, how exciting is the end of this race? It's incredible, isn't it?
So let's see, Jade Shilton, super proud of Chris McDonald. It's been great to watch. Chris is always puts in a really good performance, doesn't he?
Absolutely, yes.
And we spent a bit of time with Chris, yeah, he
does an awful lot for the SUP community as well.
exactly fantastic. He's rolling SUP Planet Earth.
So who's asking about the duo? Is it? I wonder if this is the duo here.
I think we've missed quite a lot of comments actually. So let's just go through. Thanks for the awesome commentary, guys. We've got to read that one out. Thank you very much.
Our pleasure.
All part of the service.
Our pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I just inform you that 2 minutes after the last comes in, we're going to have the presentation down here. For those of you that don't think you're going to podium, you can still win something because there is a raffle from your number, which there are three prizes. So you have to be over there to obviously win them. So hopefully I'll see you all over there 2 minutes after the last person comes in. So.
Brilliant. Thank you, boss. So here's Chris McDonald.
There we go.
Well done to him. He's done a sterling job today.
Yeah, kept going all the way through. Brilliant
No
stuff.
chance for one more lap for him.
Not really, no.
Fabulous.
But Red's ambassador.
Okay, now we're not in anybody's
I
way.
know,
God,
we're not-
thundering hooves behind us, weren't there, Simon? I mean, that young lady who just got on by the skin of her teeth was
Yeah.
absolutely determined to get that one last lap
Yeah.
for sure. So fair play to her. So here comes Pinky Paddle. She'll be done.
Coming
she's
out
done
in the sunshine.
a huge amount of mileage per week. I mean, incredible amount.